Hello everybody, welcome back in. This is another edition of the Ruthless Racing Legacy Series. Tonight we're going to be at Dover in the trucks. Got about 10-12 guys in the field tonight. They're about ready to get fired off. I think they just got done with qualifying. And we're joining in to the lobby right now. Your pole sitter, MJ Bross, with a 23.380. Second place to the real Gapamusa. We'll go through all the truck numbers and the cars that are in the field tonight as we get going here. Let's make sure we get loaded in before they start racing. Looks like they're still on pit road, ready to go green here in a second. This first stage is going to be 22 laps. It's going to require a pit sometime during the stage. And here they go across the line to start stage number 1. MJ Bross is going to lead him into turn number 1 with the 21 car of the real Gapamusa on the outside. Looks like the 38 of MJ Bross is going to be able to clear himself into first place off of turn number 2. Going to go farther back in the field. We're 3 wide right here with DK Brown driving the 44 truck. Oh, the 74 gets loose on the bottom. We're going to have a spin early on in lap number 1. And they're still crashing here into turn number 2. And I think we're going to get the first caution of the night. The 74 truck of Crimson Sky got loose right there after the contact with the 44 of DK Brown. One second, guys. The audio is super loud. So this is going to be the required stop in stage number 1, as it'll knock off enough laps that these guys will be able to get to the end of this stage without hitting again. And once again, MJ Bross starting from the lead position. Gapamusa again on the outside. Back across the line here. See if that 21 truck can stick to the outside of Mike through turn 2. It doesn't look like he can. 38's going to clear himself. Stu's on the outside of Tyler here for position number 3. Tyler's going to clear Stu and take control of position number 3 in that number 4 Denise truck. Saw DK Brown involved in that incident right now, fixed up his damage. Has a couple trucks he's got to work through, but looks like they were able to get that truck fixed. Oh, and he's going to put it in here 3 wide. Moves Rick and the 51 of Cork Mob up and out of the groove. Stu looks like he got the wall there. The 00 of Timmy. Oh, DK may have gotten into the back of Stu as well. Stu shot up the track there. Maybe 24 might have hit the apron. Want to wish B-New Stu a happy birthday, racing on his birthday, trying to get a win for the birthday boy. Back up front. We're looking at Mike Bross still leading the race. Just behind him, the real Gapamusa in the 21 truck. And Tyler closing in. 21 is glued to the 38 right now. Contact, little bump. Trying to move the 38 out of the groove. Mike held his truck on the bottom. Looks like the 21's getting really good runs off the corners. He's going to make a look to the inside. Not quite there. We're going to ride off the nose of the 21 truck. notoriously hard to pass at Dover, but right now, Gapamoose is doing everything he can to put the pressure on Mike Ross. He's getting really good runs off the corners. He just can't quite clear himself. There it is. He's going to stick it in there. He's got the bottom lane now. 38's going to give him the room. Gapamoose clears him. Completes the pass into turn 1. New leader, 21 truck. Early on in stage number 1 here. Tyler's still sitting there in third. Interesting to see if Mike decides to try to get back around the 21 early on here, or if he has the speed to do it. It looks like 21's class of the field right now. A little bit, I'd be worried to know if he's going to last on the long run here, but I know he's got a good truck. Run something very similar to what I race. So I would assume this car's going to hold on. We're going to go back through the field. It looks like we got Rick and Cork and DK all fighting for 5th position. Oh, Cork gets into the 97. 97 bounces off the wall but keeps it going. Might have a little bit of damage. We're going to check off his nose. Not anything too bad. Cork Mob riding around in the 51. Typical, retired from the race early. I think he was having internet issues tonight. Looking again off the nose of MJ Bross in 2nd place as he tries to build a run to the back of the 21 truck. Oh, 21's starting to get loose here. Mike sees an opportunity. Gets right to the back bumper of the 21, trying to loosen him up on entry. 38 trucks. Time on these corner exits. 21's just a little bit loose coming off at the moment. And you can see Mike really trying to work his bumper. He's going to get a shallow entry for the 21. Bump. 38's going to give him a little bump. That took the air off the nose of the 38. He got really tight in the center of that turn, lost about a car length. Back down to the inside here in 3 and 4. We got cars getting a little loose now, late in this run. Or was that the end of the stage? It was. Okay, so Mike, about a lap ago, kind of tried to move him out of the groove there for that stage win. But congratulations to the real Gapamoose starting the race in 2nd, winning stage number 1. We had that caution early, took the green flag pit strategy out of the equation for that stage. And this second stage is also short enough. These guys will not have to pit. It's exactly 19 laps, which is exactly what these trucks get on fuel. So if somebody's running a taller gear, you might see them stumble in here at the end of this stage, potentially on the last lap of the stage. There we go, getting a stage number 2. Gapamusa leading them off. Oh, contact between the 21 and the 38. 38 luckily is able to save himself and get back in line. Actually crosses over the 21. Is he there? I think the 21's clear. 38 dives it in, moves him up the track. Tyler had to check up. That created a 3-wide situation for the rest of the field. Riding along with Stu here as he goes into turn number 1. Right now he's to the inside of Timmy. Timmy was a big loser in that debacle. He went from 4th to the back very quickly. I don't think MJ Bross was too thrilled about the contact in turn number 1 and 2 on the restart, and tried to dive it in there on that 21 truck. Unfortunately for him, I think he grabbed the apron, and it cost himself more time than it cost the 21 truck. And behind him, it kind of checked up the field there. They were about 3 wide for a second coming off of turn number 4. But that did kind of spread the field out. So the big winner from that stage break is DK Brown, who's now driven himself back up into the 3rd position. Riding along with Tyler here in 4th. He's going to stay out of the wall, misses it by about a hair. Hendrickcars.com scheme on this 24 truck. It looks pretty awesome. One of the better paint schemes in the truck series. It's kind of a throwback to that Tony Stewart scheme, the throwback Kyle Larson scheme that he ran last year as well. I've always liked those cars. They look really good. Riding along with Crimson in the 74, Mr. Mike Harmon. Sponsoring himself. Good old 97. Oh, kind of got the wall there. I think he didn't get any damage. Might have just brushed it. This truck kind of reminds me of that John Deere scheme that they used to run back in the day. I don't remember who it was. They ran that 97 John Deere scheme. All right, back up front. Gapamusa picking them up, putting them down. The lead is growing over the 38. Tyler was able to get around DK Brown for this 3rd position. DK has fallen back to 4th. We got kind of 2 packs here. This lead pack's a little spread out, and then these 5 back here are really battling each other pretty hard. That's where all the action is at the moment. Got Crimson leading this pack, Cork just behind him, then Stu, Rick, and Timmy. Remember, there's no pit in this pit stop in this stage. They're going to run this all the way out. And then stage number 3 will be a huge strategy stage. There's going to be 2 required pits in stage number 3. It's going to open the door for a lot of strategies to be played out. Let's see which one of the leaders does the best job on strategy. Stu's going to stick it 3 wide under cork. We got 3 wide off of 4 here. They're going to make it work for now. Crimson's going to back out of it wisely. And Crimson goes from 5th to 10th. 1 corner. Stu made a great move and then got the apron there. Gave up some track time. And now we got 2x2 here through 3 and 4. As that bump off the apron really checked everybody up. Timmy's stuck on the inside here. These guys get a little bit of draft down the straightaway. 0-0 truck's holding tough on the inside, trying to clear the 51. He's not going to be able to do it. Cork's hanging tough on the outside. Missed the entry, though. And he's going to lose a spot to the 0-0. Stu stuck it 3 wide, made it stick. Tyler's making good gains on MJ Bross here. He's going to challenge him for the 3rd position before the stage is over. Don't exactly know how many laps are left, but we should be coming to the end of the stage here pretty soon. Gapamusa has checked out on the field in this stage. Stage number 1, he made the pass on MJ Bross late. And that's going to actually end the stage right there. Unless we got cars spinning. Oh, we do have cars spinning. Crimson back here, spun. As well as Cork Mob. We missed a caution back here. I'm fairly certain that caution is going to end the stage. I believe that Gapamusa is going to be your stage number 2 winner. Don't have a live stream in front of me, so we'll have to see here. We'll know if they go green. And then another stoppage of racing happens. That'll be the end of stage 2, but I think we ran enough laps there that this was going to be the end of stage number 2. '21 out front and in control. DK Brown moves up to 2nd on this restart. Can he clear? Oh, nope. Washes up the track there. He's going to leave the door. Oh, huge lag out of the 21 car. That's going to check up the field. 38's going to have damage from that. We got a 3 wide in turn 3 and 4. Stu's off the wall. I'd imagine maybe DK tried to stay out, and this is going to be a green-white checkered for stage number 2. I don't know. We'll see. We'll know right here when they cross the line. Mike's got a ton of damage. And they're still green. So I think we are in stage number 3. Mike gets off the apron there. Cork's going to shoot underneath them. Huge wreck. Huge wreck from the 38 car. Collects the 44 and the 71. And that's definitely going to bring out a caution. Well, kind of had a lot of stuff there happen in those 2 or 3 laps. Yeah, this is typical truck racing now. MJ Brass is going to get a new nose on that 38 truck. Gappamoose is going to lead him to the green flag again, and Tyler is going to be the new competitor trying to take the lead away from the 21. It looks like he's got a better gear than the 21 car does. Big push coming from the 00 to the 21. 21's clear of second place. Again, that's huge as the lead card. You need to be able to clear them off of turn number 2. We're trying right along with some of these guys back here. I believe Mike's going to be cutting up the field here. See him if he can get under Rick here going into 3. He's going to try. He's going to make the move a little late. He's going to stick his nose there. He gets out of it so he doesn't make contact. Good move. You got a battle just in front of them. Timmy and Tyler side by side. Now Cork and Timmy. Mike's going to stick his nose there. Has the run on the exit. Slips just a little bit. Rick's going to hold the position. This is tough racing. It's tough to pass here. All right. MJ Brass to the inside of the 97. Also going to be to the inside of the 00 on corner exit. Timmy's going to clear himself. Go back to the bottom here. Now Rick's stuck on the outside. Stu's going to make the pass on Rick. Mike's got to run here. Can he turn down across the track and get under the 00 on exit? Could not out of turn 4. Oh, 00 washes up through the middle of 1 and 2. Timmy's going to lose a spot to Mike. Back out front, Gappamoose leading more laps. Tyler right here in second. Checking on B-News Stu, bringing up the rear of the field. Cork Mob loses position to MJ Brass. Mike's now up to 3rd place. Got some work to do though. So I'm not sure how many laps we have to go. And I'm not sure how the fuel strategies are going to work out. This stage should have been a 2-pit stage. I think even with the 1 caution, they're still going to have to pit twice. Tyler working his way to the front. Actually ran down the 21 a little bit. Looks like the 40 truck's coming in here late. So I don't know how the strategies are going to work out, which maybe that's a good thing. It'll be surprising. 40's got to run to the inside of Gapo. And lead change. Third different leader of the night. Tyler gets his number 40 Chastain truck out front. With how difficult it is to pass here, I don't know if I see Gapamusa getting right back around him. I think the 21 got a little loose out of 4. And that slip allowed Tyler to have a nice run and make the move to the inside down the front straightaway there. Cleared the 21 into turns number 1 and 2. I want to give a big shout out to West Higgins ORV. Remember to go over to their YouTube page, sub to them. They got a lot of off-roading content located out of the Michigan area, but there's good side-by-side knowledge for anybody who's looking for it on their page. He sponsors our Pole Award. MJ Bross was your West Higgins ORV Pole Award winner tonight. Also, special thanks to Skewcar for his commitment to the league. Gapamusa, first one to pit road, didn't really pit from the backstretch. And also Timmy is into pit road. Tyler's going to go down pit road here. We'll see how it works out. If the 21 gained a ton of time on these guys, then unfortunately he's going to have to be black flagged and have to serve a pass-through. If he did not, then we might let it slide. He should gain some time on Tyler just because he pitted a lap early, but if it's if it's a crazy amount, then that's not cool. Looks like everybody is on pit road. Timmy's first one back out. We're gonna looks like Gapo got a speeding penalty, I think. I think the 21 truck sped on pit road. I also think the 40 truck sped on pit road. And that's going to be huge. That's going to put the 00 out of nowhere, out front. Timmy now controls this race by a good amount. All right, the battle's going to be between the 00 and MJ Bross in the 38. Timmy's got a pretty good lead. I would assume that he would be able to hang on to that. These guys are running very similar trucks. Mike's definitely going to be a little bit faster on the newer tires. And I think he's had a little bit better pace throughout the race. So I would expect this 38 to run down this 00. Stu lost a little bit of time there on pit road. I think we're looking at the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Stu is in 7th here, trying to catch up to DK, who's in 6th. Just ahead of DK, we got Crimson in 74. He's in 5th. Rick in the 97 in 4th. Cork Mob in 3rd. MJ Bross in 2nd, and Timmy Racer out front in the 00. This race has kind of been flipped here with those 2 speeding penalties. Yeah, the 2 leaders both sped on pit road, and Timmy pitted way earlier than everybody else, so he was able to jump ahead of these guys. But that 38 truck is coming. It's been running down Timmy consistently every single lap. And we're going to have a battle for the lead within a few corners here at Dover. I would say, though, that by the time Mike gets to Timmy, they're probably going to have pretty equal tires. So I wouldn't expect Mike to just drive up and drive around Timmy. Catching him is one thing, being able to pass here is another. As long as Timmy can keep good pace and hold the bottom line, he should be all right. Looks like he's overdriving the car just a little bit. Washing up right there through the middle of these turns. He needs to try to wrap that apron if he can. Every time he drifts up right there, he's losing about a half a tenth. Back to the 38 car. Did a good job this time through 1 and 2. Sticking it to the bottom, but the 38 car is going to be there on corner exit. We're going to ride along off the hood of the 38 truck. Mike Bross sees an opening here as Timmy drifts into that middle line through the middle of the turn. It's not quite there yet. He's going to have to wait another set of corners. Here he goes. He's got to run to the inside. He's got to try to carry that momentum up and off the turn and try to turn down on the exit and get underneath the 00. Timmy's going to move up the track and may have just let the 38 go there. Not too much of a battle out of Timmy at this point in the race. We got a truck on pit road. Stu coming down pit road for his second and final stop in this stage. We got MJ Bross also going down pit road. Crimson Sky also deciding to pit on this lap. Cork Mob as well. Other trucks have decided to stay out. Gapamuso and Tyler still on track. DK Brown and Rick on track battling for the temporary lead. DK Brown decides to stay out another lap. Rick decides to pit this lap. Those trucks are just getting to their boxes to begin their service. Stu is already back out on track, blending on the backstretch here. We'll see if DK decides to go to pit road this time. He does. Makes a good entry down onto the apron before the backstretch, or before turn 3. And Stu's going to come out between Cork, just behind Mike. I think Stu is trying some strategy here. Might not get him the win, but he could possibly end up with a better finish than what he was going to have. because now he's in second place. Oh, Timmy's coming out here too as well. Timmy's going to have fresher tires than the 38. It'll be up to the 00 to try to run him down now. It was the opposite situation the run before. Mike was able to run down Timmy. Now Timmy has the tire advantage. Can he run down the 38 by the end of the race? Mark Mobb has also made his way back to third around the 24 truck. Gapamoose is coming to pit road. Tough day for him. He led a lot of laps to speed on pit road and kind of take himself out of contention for the win there. I don't mind the strategy from Stu. It looks like he's definitely going to lose some more spots. These new tires are just cruising by him. But I do believe he was running... like 7th or 8th at the time. So even if he gives back those spots, you know, at least he tried a strategy. I think that he would have finished in the same position regardless, as long as he doesn't blow a tire or something. We're going to ride along with Timmy. See if he can get back to MJ Bros. Looks like he might be gaining just a little bit. He's definitely catching the 38 truck. Does he have enough time to make the pass? We're going to have a battle for the win here, guys. Oh, Timmy hits the glitch. Oh, no. What an unfortunate turn of events for the 00. He hits the glitch. Oh, no way. Gotta love it. MJ Bros with a, what is now, huge lead back to Cork Mob. Probably throw this thing in neutral and win this race. That's unfortunate. That's crazy. It's happened to me here before, and I've definitely seen it a time or two. But, I mean, that was just the worst time. Worst time to have it happen. Timmy had a shot there. He was really catching Mike, and had a shot at the win, and, you know, at the least he was going to bring it home second. So that really does suck. It'll be interesting to see who our third place finisher is going to be, because they'll be up in the booth with us post-race. And I think the battle for that is between Rick and DK. No, that's behind. Who's behind Cork here? I think it's Crimson. Crimson's now your third place driver. DK moves to 4th. Rick moves to 5th. A lot of things happening in this third stage. A lot of different things happening. Moose is going to finally make the move on Tyler. These two guys would have been battling for the lead, but they both sped down pit road. And they're actually catching Stu. Stu has lost a ton of time not taking any tires. That's definitely not the right call. Back up front with MJ Bross. I'm assuming we only got a couple laps to go here. So we're going to stick with our leader, watch him finish this thing out. And I think that's it. 38 of MJ Bross brings it home. P number 1 tonight from Dover. This has been another Legacy Series race from Ruthless Racing. Congratulations to your winner again. The 38 truck of MJ Bross will be headed to Victory Lane at Dover. Bringing up P number 2 will be Cork Mob, and P number 3 Crimson Sky. We'll get them in the booth post burnout. Let's see what Mike can lay down here. It's a little narrow. Can he do it without hitting the wall? Oh, he's going to stop the truck. Keeping it off the wall. Good job here. See the rest of the field lining up. Oh, he's going to plow the wall. There we go. MJ Bross, your winner. Legacy Series at Dover. Next week, Legacy Series moves on to a road course. We're going to Mid-Ohio in the 2020 Cup cars. The Gen 6s or 7s? I don't know. Pre-next gen. Make sure to tune into that. That'll be another good one. I know Typical's got a pretty good car for that place. So let's see, among other people as well. So we're going to add Mr. Crimson Sky. To the booth chat. He's already in here. And Cork Mob. Cork Mob added to the booth. Top 3 join. Fastest lap of the race, Tyler RRS. 23.321. Second fastest lap of the race was Gapamusa, 3:55. We got a 3:60 up there, 3:68.
I'm just chilling. I ain't saying nothing.
We've got a 4:44 up there. So we're going to back out of the lobby here. And we're waiting on our winner. Let's get over to his truck. There he is, right on cue. All right, Mike, pretty good stage 1. Ended up bringing it home second after you got the pole. A little bit of a debacle in stage number 2. Came back from it, though. And, you were able to drive your way back to first. I felt like it was going to happen anyways. Timmy made it a little easier on you, hitting the glitch, and Gapo and Tyler made it really easy on you by speeding. But you had one of the quickest trucks out there tonight, so just, talk about how the truck felt all night, and maybe kind of go through what happened there in stage number 2.
Yeah, so first stage, pretty quick. We just kind of checked out, and Gapo ended up getting me at the end, and just kind of ran out of runs at the end trying to get it back to him. And then started the second stage. We had some contact, me and him, and then the next corner, I tried to jump down in there, and he just, I don't know. I felt like he was racing me a little bit more aggressively than most people would at that time in the race, but everybody has different driving styles. And when that happened, I got damaged, and my truck kind of turned to junk. Um, and then we were able to, there was a big lag spike. When I was behind him, I think there was a caution or something that came out, and there was a huge lag spike. Killed my truck, front end and rear end damage, and then I drove into three and hit the apron, got sandwiched between a couple cars, and ended up just it was just a junk fest in the middle of three and four. And then the last stage, we just kind of got lucky there. Everybody sped, and Timmy was going to catch me and probably win the race. He kind of outdueled me in strategy, and I don't know if he took less fuel or not, but um, the wall bit him, and we got lucky there. So this will take it at the home track. Definitely a dramatic race for sure, though.
Yeah, I did get lucky there at the end, but do want to emphasize that you had one of the best trucks tonight, and sometimes just about being in the right spot at the right time. So congratulations on another win in the Legacy Series. Um, and then we're moving on to our second place finisher, Cork Mom. Kind of stuck around all night outside the top five, and through the misfortune of others, was able to bring it up into P2. Kind of same story from Mike here. Talk about your experience running tonight. Is Legacy Series something you're going to want to come back to? And also talk about how the truck felt and how your race went.
Yeah, we'll start with the 51 Tundra was pretty slow, honestly, all night. It was maybe a top 5 car on the long runs, but short run, I had no speed at all. So I really just had to hold on to my positions until the long runs where I could start to make up some time. But like you said earlier, right place, right time. I kept it mostly clean for the back half of the race, and clean pit stops and got up front.
And then what was your strategy like in stage number two? I know there was a caution early, and then how many laps did you guys restart with, and how did you kind of break it up to make those pit stops?
Stage 2 was a
I'm
no
sorry.
stopper.
I'm sorry. Stage number 3. That's my fault.
Stage 3, we all pitted. I think we all pitted for the caution, and I ran my first tank about halfway. Kind of the same strategy that Mike was on, and then filled her up and loosened the car up as much as I could to make it kind of fast, and tried to chase him down, and that did not work. But we kept it up front.
All right. Well, congratulations on the podium finish, bringing a home runner up. Good showing out of you. And hopefully we'll see you again in the series. All right, we're going to move on to Crimson Sky, who's now been in the booth this season, early on in the season, in both series. Had a runner-up finish in the Pro Series a couple weeks ago at Texas. Brings it home third tonight at Dover in these trucks. I'm trying to find your truck here. Mike Harmon. Talk to us about how your race kind of went and how you ended up P3 there at the end.
My race went alright, but I feel like I only got P3 because a lot of other guys had either speeding penalties or problems during the race. My truck was about 6th place in speed. I think I was around Cork most of the race. Had a bit of a wreck at stage 1. Was 3 wide. I didn't expect it to be 3 wide the whole lap. Kind of threw me off last second. Kind of got in a wreck there with some guys. But other than that, the end of the race went well for me.
Yeah, we saw that 3 wide situation earlier on in the race, and then later on, I think Stu dove it in, took you guys 3 wide, and we saw you back out there that one time.
Yeah.
I think that was like a product of what had happened earlier in the race, and that was a smart move. It cost you. There was a big pack. It cost you like 5 spots, but in the end, you were able to come back. So, congratulations, good run from you, and good run from the other guys. I do want to shout out Timmy. Had a good truck. Got bit by the glitch. That thing seems to get one person every single Dover race, and I kind of forgot about it because it seems like it happens a lot less in the next gens. But man, that thing got him. That thing got him good tonight. Um, but yeah, shout out Timmy. He had a good car or truck, I should say. And then also shout out B New Stu, your announcer for the GT 3 series, 7 series, whichever one you want to call it. Also announcer for the Pro Series. It's his birthday today, so birthday wishes to B New Stu. And one final time, congratulations to MJ Bross on his win at Dover next week, Mid Ohio in the Cup cars, and on tomorrow GT3. I don't remember what track. What track did you guys run this week, Cork? It was the Red Bull Ring, right? And I think we got Red Bull Ring in the GT3 cars tomorrow, and then Thursday the Pro Series will be at Daytona. Not under the lights this year. We're going to run the day race, and yeah, that's going to be exciting. Daytona is always exciting, so make sure you guys tune into these races that are coming up, and thank you for tuning in tonight. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you later on in the week.